the rooftops and sides of buildings, Wheeling's artistic spirit has flourished as long as the city itself has. West Virginia Explorer magazine has named it one of the state's top 10 communities for the arts, even in a city with a reputation for railroads and factories.
7 News reporter Colin Roos goes behind the canvas to tell us about the city's drive to create. He joins us live now. Colin.
Well, Michelle, if you want to know where the future of a state lies, look at where its artists are going. That's how Bloomberg describes the impact of creators who have an outsized influence on the direction of not just a city's culture, but its economy. And one look at all of the avenues that artists have in Wheeling show that they aren't keeping their work or their success to themselves. You've seen the Capitol Theater marquee every time you drive into Wheeling, but have you ever looked above it? The flashing lights obscure a stunning level of detail on the building itself, with balconies, carvings, and a strong classical influence. It's small wonders like these that have led the West Virginia Explorer to put Wheeling on its list of the best cities for artists in the Mountain State. And those who carry on its creative legacy agree. The city is in many ways a blank slate.
There's a lot of opportunity for growth and for artists to kind of be able to do what they want around here with not a lot of hassle, I guess.
The magazine's criteria include both the friendly city's traditional architecture and its history as a hotspot for music. The Wheeling Jamboree launched country music careers for decades, while the Victoria is the oldest stage in the state still running. The city doesn't just help artists through the creative process, but the financial one as well. The Wheeling Heritage Center offers food, paintings, literature, and more for sale, and puts them on display to show just how West Virginia creates. Arts Commission Chair Betsy Sweeney says a spirit of industry lives in Wheeling's residents, with galleries like the Clientele Art Studio encouraging others to find that creative spark within them.
Some individuals are starting small galleries like Clientele, and some artists are entering into their first kind of professional endeavor by attending some of these artist markets.
The Explorer also noted the mix of European immigrants that came to the city in the 19th century. The influence of more than a dozen countries can be seen and felt in downtown buildings, homes, and especially churches.
Certainly when we look at our ecclesiastical architecture or some of the cultural foodways, those are still very, very prevalent. And even music, I would say, to a certain extent.
Oh, yeah.
It's a connection between the old and the new, showing that whether in brick or in clay, Wheeling artists haven't run out of ways to create, even after 160 years. Reporting in Wheeling, I'm Colin Roos, working for you. Now, Sweeney says that one way artistic life in the city could be even better would be more studio space, places devoted to finding those light bulb moments that lead to great works. Live in the 7 News studio, I'm Colin Roos, working for you.
All right, thanks, Colin.